Hello. If you're watching this video, you're most likely interested in a security consulting company that could help you protect yourself, your home, your workplace, and the people you are responsible for. Most people are moved to evaluate and upgrade their security after experiencing an unfortunate event or because they're concerned about future threats that could affect them. In this video, we will share with you our unique approach to security, and specifically to threat, vulnerability, and risk assessments, TVR. TVR is another name for a security survey or assessment. How do you figure out which security consulting company is best for you? Where do you start? Should you hire the retired police officer working on his own? Or a big name firm with offices all over the world? You know you need security, but at what cost? How do you get optimal security with minimum hassle or expense? We're here to shed light on the decision process with the hope that at the end of this video you will consider Chameleon Associates as the best company to assist you with your security consulting needs. Let's start with this straightforward checklist. There are 4 things you must consider when hiring a security consulting firm. First, make sure the consultant is independent. Many consultants will try to sell you on technology or services through companies and contractors they work with. You need a security consulting company that has your security and only your security in mind. Second, make sure the consultant has relevant experience. Security is a broad subject with many areas of expertise. Your security consulting company has to have a good track record and experience in a variety of projects and disciplines. Third, make sure the consultant can learn and adapt. Every customer has different priorities, operational needs, and threat concerns. This is why boilerplate security solutions absolutely do not work. A security consulting company must be able to come up with creative security solutions that custom fit the client's unique environment and culture. Fourth, make sure the consultant knows your adversaries. A security consultant must know how the bad guys operate. This knowledge should form every recommendation they make and will ensure that the security countermeasures are effective. So now that you know the essential checklist for hiring a security consulting company, we want to tell you about the Chameleon approach to threats, risk, and vulnerability assessments, as well as give you some recommendations to help you counter threat. Our first step is to study in detail all the threats that apply specifically to you in your protected environment. We work from the point of view of the adversary. During this process, we figure out all potential avenues an adversary might take to infiltrate, exploit, surveil, steal, or attack your organization, facility, or home. We meet with as many people and stakeholders who live and work in the target area as possible. From them, we learn directly about potential vulnerabilities. These interviews also provide an opportunity to measure acceptance levels of security procedures we may recommend down the line. Good security is achieved when everyone involved buys into the process, and that is why input from employees, contractors, and stakeholders is vital. Next, our list of threats and vulnerabilities is plugged into a risk matrix table. There are 2 simple factors. 1, the level of difficulty for the adversary to execute the threat, and 2, the damage we can expect if security fails in preventing a specific threat. Once our matrix is populated, you'll be able to more easily figure out which threats pose the highest risk and which threats are most and least likely to occur. Naturally, the threats that fall in the top left corner of the table should be addressed first and require immediate attention. Our ultimate goal is to constantly move threats to the right of the table to reduce your overall risk exposure. After mapping out and analyzing the threats and risks, we are ready to make security recommendations for every vulnerability we identified. Our recommendations will always address the 3 components of every security system: procedures, people, and technology. Since resources are always scarce, we try to first come up with security recommendations that don't cost money to the client. These usually include recommendations for procedures that will make it harder for the adversary to achieve his objective. We harden the target. For example, simply moving a security officer to work outside and not inside the building can dramatically improve the ability to proactively detect and deter external threats. Likewise, breaking operational and security routines will make a target less desirable and attractive to the criminals who prefer predictability. All of our findings and recommendations are delivered to you in a detailed report which you can use as a working document for upgrading your entire security system. Don't worry, if needed, we can help you through any upgrade process with ongoing consultation, training, and quality assurance services. We hope this video will help you make smart choices when choosing a security consulting firm, and that this choice will be us.